So last time we saved All Trades Abbey, which is the place where you can change your vocations in the Dragon Quest games. And like the job system is one of the big selling points of this game. It's one of the points that's advertised on the back of the box. We're like 24 hours in and we just unlocked it. I still think that's so funny. But yeah, we have neat little jobs for every one of our party members now. And they come with cute little costumes. So we have Possum the Martial Artist. The pictures are still the same though. Yeah, we have Possum the Martial Artist, Ruff the Shepherd, and Maribel the Sailor. Before we continue on normally though, we do have... Whoa! Little hiccup from the game. You'll lurk, that's completely fine. We do have some things to do here still. We're now learning abilities, which is good. Because we did miss some stuff in this area before. Alright, the first thing was in the shop. This guy here. Because what we can buy from him is a thief's key. I don't know what to think of the fact that it's just a random item in a shop. Feels very easily missable. But we are just going to buy that and put it in the bag. So now we always have it with us. Thieves' Key will help us open doors and chests that we couldn't open before. The other thing was in one of these houses. Because as we can see on the bottom screen, there's still a fragment somewhere around here that we haven't found yet. So that is what we are looking for right now. Don't think you have it now. But we have a medicinal herb that we also missed. Come on. Let me through the door. I think in general we didn't really look through this place here. Like this entire village as much as we could have. There's probably some more items that we missed somewhere. So, we're just gonna walk around here a little bit, check all the rooms, and maybe we'll find something that we hadn't seen before. This doesn't look like it either. Nope, there's even a chest that we have opened. Probably not in the church. Nope, this is very empty. Maybe here. Aha! There we go. Ooh, Seed of Strength. And right next to it, a yellow fragment. Yet another one. How many do we even have now? Where could we... List of tablet fragments? Yellow fragments. So we have 3 with us, but I'm not sure if they fit together, all of them. So we might have to look around a little bit more. Just not in this town. Probably in the present somewhere. Also, I don't know how this opened up, but yeah, previously this was just a dead end when you went out of the village through the back. And now it's a shortcut to All Trades Abbey. I'm probably gonna run into a few more battles than usual. Just because I would like to get the vocations up a little bit now that we have them. And I'm also going to say right now that I'm probably gonna handle the vocations similarly to how I did in Dragon Quest VI, where I usually spend like off-stream grinding, not necessarily getting levels, but getting the vocations up instead. I'm probably gonna... Like, I'm not gonna start a new vocation off-stream. I'm probably just gonna level up the ones that we already have. Just so you can see the beginning, and then... Like, during the next stream, I can show off the new abilities that we got. But that way I should be able to show off a lot of the cool things that the vocations give you in this game. I mean, we'll see how necessary that even is. Oh, Ruff already... want Maribel as well. So, Shepherd and Sailor level up faster than Martial Artist. That makes sense. And Maribel now has Body Slam. Huh. Matcha grabbed, ass sad. Time to look at the silly slimes. Hell yeah. The slonk! Oh cool, everyone is dazzled. Can we just... Yeah, okay. The Clawsora gets up and looks over expectantly. Aww. Yeah, you can come to Monster Meadows. But yeah, so if there should be any need for vocation leveling outside of just the normal progression during the game, I'll just do that off stream. And then show off the new abilities once we go back online with the next stream. That's probably a good way to handle it. And like I said, I don't even know if that's gonna be necessary. But yeah, like I said, I originally intended to stream yesterday, but I was a little preoccupied. I was tinkering a bit with my 3DS because I wanted to figure out a better way to capture footage. So I was playing around with, I'll call it budget options, because I don't have the funds to just get a capture card. I could probably get one if I tried installing it myself, but I've never done anything like that, and I'm not going to start doing it with something that expensive. So yeah, I was looking into like budget 3DS capturing options and was playing around with that a bit. And I guess you could already... Oh, and we got the yellow belt for Possum. Leg sweep. I guess you could almost call it a rabbit hole that I fell down. Just looking into that and trying to figure out the best way to do it. And there were so many tutorials that were like from 7 years ago, if not even older. And then I was like, okay, but surely there have been some developments and this isn't up to date anymore. No. No, that's pretty much still where 3DS capturing is at. Hasn't changed much in like almost 10 years now. I could probably just drop off the fragments I already have here. Level up for LV! This looks like it's probably gonna be the next one. We have one. And that's it, okay. What about this one? Oh, look at that. We have one. And that's it. Mimir. Hello, Ruby. I'm not gonna Mimir quite yet. It's a little bit early for that. Oh, and we have one here. These are just randomly strewn about, apparently, huh? Okay. So, next step is gonna be checking out the island that we saved in the present. So let's get onto our ship. Oh, before I forget, I'm pretty sure in S-Start there's still that reformed monster that we could invite. I'm just wondering who it is. Are you? So, a fisherman from Pilchard Bay told me the latest gossip about the new islands. Apparently this time around 2 of them have popped up at once. 2 of them? 2 of them. The world really is full of surprises. Oh. I've been Game Boyified. Need to really quickly check something. Oh yeah, okay. I just forgot to set a sound for that. Oops. You would love to know what happened to your old Game Boy Color. I ate it. It was very tasty.
Oh, Pike never lets up for a second. No matter how many times I tell him I'm not interested, he's always there talking my ear off. Until someone finally runs him out of town, I suppose I'll have to give up on any thought of enjoying a quiet drink.
Hi, Uncle.
Quite as... Oh, I want to listen to me anymore. I've got plenty to say. Is anyone interested? Not a bit of it. This barmaid's the only one who even gives me the time of day.
And that's his job.
Oh, hang about if it isn't Possum. Just the person I wanted to see. So you're sure you're around the world, right? Well, the next time you meet someone filthy rich, I want you to introduce them to me. Agreed? Tell them I've got this sizzling hot stone I want to flog. All I need is a nice, wealthy buyer. I'm not talking about some small town wannabe like Mayor Maid, you understand? I'm talking about someone with real dosh.
Hey, that's no way to talk about my father. You're wasting your time anyway. No one with any money or sense would ever do business with you.
Well, anyway, I've said my piece. I just introduced me to a man of means, and my silver tongue will do the rest.
Well, that felt like a waste of time. Seems Pike's finally got tired of the sweepstake business. But does that mean he's decided to shut up for a while? Ha! Fat chance of that, I'm afraid. Is there anyone here I haven't seen before? Maybe in the castle? The guards look normal.
Hello there, my young friend. Care to have your fortune told?
No, thank you.
Oh, it's a shame.
Hello? Does anyone here know someone who might be a reformed monster? Does not look like it. That is too bad. Here, maybe? Probably not you, or? I'm sure I am the only one who can help King Donald get over the terrible shock of Prince Kiefer leaving. One day soon he's finally going to notice me. He has to. Keep on dreaming. This looks weirdly empty. Maybe further up. Hello, have you seen someone? No? Okay. I'm leaving again. I'm also still not entirely sure about the layout of this castle. It's still a little confusing to me. Which does not help. Hello.
So I heard that another island has appeared to the south. What could it really be? Oh, forgive my musings, it's just that I was reading recently about a curious island where people could go to change their occupations. I would obviously have to do further research to tell you more, but if it does prove to be that island, then this will constitute an extraordinary discovery.
Alright. Maybe here? Pretty sure that guard has been there this entire time. And this is how we get down here. Well, that's not where I want to go. Maybe it is you?
Oh, this map doesn't get any less mind-boggling, you know? All of the islands that have appeared so far are present and correct in exactly the right locations, which means the legends about our world once having been made up of lots of different islands must be true. And this must be a picture of how it looked. But I still can't imagine why they all would have disappeared. There are still so many unanswered questions. Well, we are working on it. Hey, is it you?
No one in the castle has any get up and go anymore. No pep, no zip, no sparkle. I mean, we should be happy, right? Prince Kiefer finally managed to find his purpose after all.
That almost sounds a bit mean-spirited. Oh. Oh no. How do we get into... Oh. There's just a hole in the wall here. Hello?
Oh, it's just so sad. Never felt like this before. It's like someone torn a great hole in my heart. We all loved Prince Kiefer, you see? Ever since we learned that the prince isn't coming back, no one has really been in the mood to eat much. Just remembering the way the prince used to attack his food with such gusto brings a tear to my eye. Okay, but I still have not found anyone here who might be a reformed monster. I'm starting to believe it's not here. But the hint that Flamrique gave us sounded so much like it was supposed to be Estard, so I don't know where else to look. I guess we're just... Oh. Firmly locked. Damn it. Could have worked. Everyone's still very sad about Kiefer. Okay, one more idea. And if that's not it, then we're just gonna continue on. Is it you? Oh, I wish I'd never bothered penning that heart-rending ballad about the prince leaving us. When I debuted it in front of everyone in the castle, they almost ran me out of town. Seems the masses just aren't reconciled to the fact that he's gone forever. Well, it's not as if I don't know how they feel. Huh. Oh. You look suspicious. Have you been here this entire time? Just staring out? Apparently.
Poor Princess Lisette has been down the dumps ever since her brother left. Well, it's to be expected, I suppose. They were very close. She barely ever strays beyond the castle walls, and Skiva was her only link to the outside world. I know how hard this must be for her, but I just wish she could put it behind her and share her radiant smile with her humble subjects once more. You look so much better if you just smiled. That's a douchebag. Well, okay then. We're just gonna move on. Oh, we're looking okay. Now we're going to go back onto our ship. And apparently there's 2 new islands, even though we only cleared out 1. And, I see 3. There's the 2 obvious ones in the south. There's also one in the northwest. More so west than north. The very small one. I think we're gonna check that out first. I wonder if we even still got vocation points from these battles at sea here. Because they are very easy. And I'm guessing that the system works similarly to how it did in Dragon Quest VI. Where each area kind of has this limit on your character's level, up to which they can still gain points, basically, for their vocation. Yeah, come on, disembark. What do we have here? A treasure chest, just out in the open. A Lucida shard. Well, didn't even need to buy that. I mean, I guess now I can give that to both Possum and Maribel. Oh. Or not. Possum cannot equip it. Okay, so yeah, that's just... Okay, I didn't need to buy that. But other than that, there's nothing on that island. Well, in that case, we're just gonna head south. First, we're gonna check out All Trades Abbey in the present. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to that other island that has apparently also appeared. That's the first time that 2 of them just appear together, even though we haven't even visited the other one before. So I'm pretty interested to see what that's about. Okay, here's just nothing anymore. It's all in ruins. But All Trades Abbey itself? Looks as good as ever. And we have a fragment. Welcome to All Trades Abbey. You will find the High Priest at the top of the central altar. Hello.
Recently, this area has been plagued by a vicious group of bandits. This is what happens in a world with no true heroes or benevolent deities. If only the legendary hero who once battled the evil Demon King could be freed, then at least the fight against evil could begin again in earnest. Oh, do forgive me. You have not journeyed all this way to hear me lament the state of the world. You stand in the holy precincts of All Trades Abbey, my child, where lost lambs come to change the vocations. You or one among your number wish to change vocation?
No, we already did that.
I see. Very well.
So there's an old man in charge nowadays. Boring.
Don't make me change jobs here, Possum. I want our friend Jacqueline to do it.
That's a little rude. We don't even know that guy. Okay, what do we have down here, though? Lots of breakable stuff and a mini medal! What luck.
If you head east of here on a boat, you'll come to an island with a place called La Bravoure on it. Apparently, there's a fellow there who's in possession of a
flying carpet. Ah. Interesting. A new vocation requires intense physical and mental effort. It must be taken seriously. Recently, there have been more and more people undertaking frivolous trades such as a shepherd or jester. I suspect it is because things are just too easy in this modern age. The world just isn't dangerous enough to focus people's minds. Hey, don't shit talk shepherds. I am the humble servant of Apollo, god of naming. If there are any among your party who wish to change their names, speak unto me. Oh. I think I've heard that in the DS games, you could change the name of your bag. Can you do that here as well? No. Hello, Spaps. Oh, but we could rename Ruff or Maribel. Interesting. I'm going to leave them with their original names, but good to know that that's here. Oh, and there's a fragment.
It's blocked up now, but apparently that used to be an entrance to some kind of arena. As for who built an arena down here, or what it was for, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, the thing is, we know exactly what it was for, but let's not talk about it. Okay, so we found the fragment here. This serves exactly the same purpose as the one in the past, which is just kind of interesting that we have both of them here. So, if you want, you can just go to either one. It's probably easiest to just go to this one, even though your party members complain. Just because you can zoom here, so it's easier to get to. And what about this little place here?
You don't see them anymore, but you used to find monsters roaming around these parts once upon a time.
I'm so thankful I was born in a lovely, peaceful, monster-free area. Era. Not area. Oh. Oh, right. The casino's down here. I forgot about that. That was here in the past as well. So we could go gambling. But I think we want to continue just a little more. Oh, hey, hello.
Once you leave the inn here, the next stop on the road is All Trades Abbey. I'm wondering what vocation to try next. I love pondering all the possibilities.
Oh, here we have nothing. Okay. What about the shops here? You have something? Bunny suit and bunny ears. So the bunny ears would give one more defense point to Maribel. Not worth it. Bunny suit gives a lot of style, but has the same defense stat. And is incredibly expensive. Slime earrings would also just be 1 point in attack for Possum and Maribel. So I don't think we're gonna pick up any of these here. Ooh, use the Thieves Key. Well of magic water. Is it used up now? Or why did... No, we still have it. Why did it ask us to use it? Seed of Resilience. Bandits schmandits. I'm not scared of a bunch of stupid thieves. But maybe I'll wait a while before heading off to All Trades Abbey. Better safe than sorry and all that. So it's like someone's a little chicken. No interesting books.
I take it you're planning on heading over to All Trades Abbey?
No.
No, I see. I apologize for being so nosy. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
Ooh, an iron mask. That should be good, right? Yeah, it drops our style, but we get 6 more defense points. I think we're gonna take that. Also, it's really interesting that our vocations have no effect on what we can equip. Pretty sure... Did it work like that in 6 as well? There have been more and more tales of travelers having their valuables stolen by marauding bandits. Just the thought of running into them terrifies me. That's why I'm staying right here for now.
Oh, don't look at me like that. What else is a mercenary to do when things are so nice and peaceful? Without any work to keep me busy, I have no choice but to keep knocking back the drinks. Maybe it's time for a career change.
I mean, you could try getting the bandits, but that's just me spitballing, you know? Just brainstorming a few ideas.
To the east of here, there's a little island known as La Bravura. I heard there was a fellow over there who lends out his flying carpet free of charge. Well, I went over and asked him if I could have a go on it, but he said I was too old. How'd you like that?
Free of charge? He's just handing it out? Are we gonna get a flying carpet today? Maybe. But overall, this is still just a little resting spot. I want to see what's in the ruins of what was it called? Pilgrim's Perdition? The the old village there. Because it's still easily accessible, but there's no one there anymore. So let's just check that out. Ruins near All Trades Abbey. Hello? Is anybody here? No? Really? Nothing? This is very empty. Like, I would barely even call these ruins, it's just a few stones. Is anybody here? Oh, hello. There's no response, although he doesn't appear to be dead. Well, that's good. Can we do something for him? Maybe we can get help? Well, that's just charming, isn't it? You see a fellow lying sprawled on the ground, so you make a half-hearted attempt to speak to him, and then you're off, just like that. I tried several times, but okay. You know, some people just want to complain. What, have I been sick? What, have I been at death's door? But oh no, you just walk off and leave me to my fate. If something had happened to me, you'd have been responsible, you realize? But you were perfectly happy just to desert me, weren't you? You know what? I was gonna look for help, but now I'm just gonna say, yeah. I would have just left you here. Just to spite you. Shame on you all, it sounds like you need a refresher course in the teachings of the Almighty. And I've always found there's no better way to really hammer his lessons home than with my fists. The fuck? Come on, you lot. This is the first fresh meat we've had in a long time. Don't let it go to waste. Oh no, the bandits. Who could have seen this coming? Brigand rogue, a swag man? That's what I used to call me. And a putrid Stinkenheimer. Huh? That's a name. Leg sweep. Knocks foes to the ground. Could try that probably. Rough? You just got squelch, yeah, that's poison heal. We might just go for Call of the Wild. Maribel. Body Slam deals damage to both Slammer and Slammy. Maybe not. Net loss snares an enemy in a fisherman's net, making them miss a turn. I think Maribel's just gonna cast Bang. Oi, that's a lot. Okay, the rogue is knocked down. I think we're just gonna do this again. Oh, the rocks hurt a lot. The muscle... What the fuck? Are these abilities? I don't like how low Rough and Possum are. Let's get a mid heal on Rough. And you're just gonna defend, and Maribel is gonna cast another bang. Okay, now Possum is gonna defend. Ruff is gonna attack. Maribel is going to heal Possum. Sounds good? As long as Possum actually survives. He doesn't. Ah, fuck. Well, we're just gonna try to clean this up a little bit and then maybe get him back. Oh, and confused. Well, that's just what I needed here. Oh, both of them! Fun! And Ruff attacks Maribel, of course. And Dazzled, and what the fuck? What is this fight? Just... okay. Wiped out.
Don't worry, we're not really going to kill you. That's not our style. Just take this as a warning. You're out of your depth.
Party have been buried alive. God, that looks stupid. Especially because you could just barely see the wolf that Ruff is riding on. Basically his adoptive mother. Like, slowly whipping up and down. Like, she was clipping through the ground. Just a little bit. Probably because of the shepherd horns. That's silly. What the fuck was that fight? Like, was that another case of, oh, you're not supposed to win this? Oh, but he's back. So we could just try again? But that seemed like some real bullshit. I mean, maybe we can check out what's over here. Bandit space. And we have a fragment.
You see, the thing is, I've made a bit of a boo-boo. I've only forgotten the all-important code word. Until I remember what it is, I can't be letting anyone into this here base, see? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take a wander around outside while I wrap me brains. With any luck, I'll have remembered it before me shift ends. Now, what was it again? Shoo, shoo.
Okay, so we can't get through here. So I guess we have to beat them. But the game recognizes that the fight is bullshit, so it's just free to try again. We don't even lose money, even though they're bandits. Huh. Oh, there's a chest. Treasure chest. Hello. A captain's coat. Only Possum can wear that. Why not Maribel? She's the sailor. And the style goes down even more. I was gonna say, we have a captain's coat, but that's going to make our style go down, but we are already wearing the garish garb, which I'm pretty sure just has a huge amount of style points. Otherwise, that would seem a little weird, right? Just Captain's coat. Sounds like something that has a lot of style. Let's try this again. Yeah. Okay, so I think I might wanna... keep Maribel on healing duty for most of this. But while she's not doing that, we can try to make someone lose a turn with net loss. Oops. Little sneeze. Probably the brigand, right? Ruff gets poisoned again, of course. Oh, and Maribel is confused. This is already bullshit again. Awesome. Let's try to get Maribel to heal Ruff. Oh, and we get put to sleep? What the fuck? Just everything! Okay. Mid heal on Ruff. Ruff is gonna defend, so he actually has a chance of surviving until he gets healed. Mid heal on Maribel as well. Ruff attacks, and then Maribel defend. We haven't even downed one of them. Mid heal on Possum. Ruff attacks, Maribel heals Ruff. Of course, Maribel's confused. We have one more mid heal. Ruff. Okay, come on. Let's try to... More confusion! More confusion. Fun. Awesome. Great. Ruff is dazzled. Just all the... This is bullshit. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Ruff dies. Awesome. Maribel dies. Possum is still confused. There's just nothing. Am I finally out of bad luck? Because that was just... There's no way it can go that badly again, right? Right? Attempt number 3. third time's the charm, and if it isn't, we're just gonna move on. Maybe I should try to make the Swagman lose a turn. But the Rogue also has the... I'm trying to mitigate the effects of status moves. Like, especially getting confused is fucking me over so much. Maybe we can just sap the Swagman and get rid of him faster that way. And immediately Possum is confused. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, come on. Doesn't seem like we do that much more now. Possum is dazzled. It's great. Love to hear it. Come on now. Just immediately confused again. Just doesn't know what to do. Well, that's better than attacking one of our party members. Ruff attacks Maribel, heals Ruff. Ruff is confused as well. Cool, cool, fun. Yeah, great. Ruff attacks himself. Maribel's gonna heal herself. Oh, now they're focusing down Ruff. Oh, they're really focusing him down. What the fuck? We're gonna get a mid-heal in here. Who's gonna defend, and Maribel's gonna heal Possum. Stop confusing me every fucking turn! Okay, that's one of them down. I think we might be able to... stabilize a little bit here. Don't think I'm gonna squelch quite yet. Just because the Stinkenheimer is still there. Okay, that's number 2 gone. Mid-heal on Possum. Ruff is just gonna attack, and maybe we can use Maribel for some offensive spells right here. Okay, the Brigand is defeated. I think we got this now. There we go. Oh boy, that was a fight for sure. Hey, Ruff is a sheep keeper now. And learns heal. That might have been useful before. But actually thinking about it, my biggest problem was losing so many turns, so having one more person healing probably wasn't gonna be that helpful. In the end, it was just an RNG check.
The boss is going to tear strips off us if we go home empty-handed. Looks like we've bitten off more than we can chew here.
We'll just have to put up with an ear bashing. Better that than a face bashing. Let's head back to base. Look lively, you horrible lot.
Hang about! Don't leave me here on me own! Ah!
Can I please heal before going into their base? That fight was probably the worst one so far, just because it didn't really feel like I could control the outcome that much. It really was just, oh hey, do you get confused too many times? Do you get dazzled? Do you just get pelted with all the status effects? And if you do, you just kind of lose. But hey, we got it. And at least it wasn't punishing. Oh, we could have gotten a chain whip for Maribel. I think we're gonna get her that. Whip that. Oh yeah. Possum and Ruff are still poisoned, but we have Squelch. Should have probably done that before, so we would have healed the 4 MP I've used up now as well. But I don't think Ruff is gonna be using that many MP either way. At least not right now. There's another one. I'm not gonna fall for that again. At least I hope I don't have to take them on again, just because I left the area. Hello. Ah.
Alright, mate, so tell me, which way's all trades Abbey from here? Get lost! Alright, in you go, put your feet up for a while.
Good password.
Come on then, which way's all trades Abbey from here? Hang about. Are you sure there's not out with us? Well, there's only one way to find out, ain't there? That's why I asked the top secret question, you big div. Come on then, out with it. Which way's all trades Abbey?
Get lost.
Bingo! Alright then, in you go.
Easy. Easy peasy.
You look familiar. Can't for the life of me remember where I've seen you before, though. I'm getting stupider by the day. I can feel it. Won't be long before I'm as thick as old Putrick. Ever since the boss got his hands on that weird piece of stone, he ain't been the same.
Piece of stone.
Won't stop gibbering on about the Demon King. It ain't right if you ask me.
Oh, can't get in there even with our nice little key.
You knew? My name, I knew. Putrick Stinkenheimer. Know what food is? My job making food. Food. Lots of food for hungry bandits.
I don't know if I would let that guy make my food. He seems to be drooling all over. We've been overdoing it a bit lately with the Robin and the General Elraisin, I reckon. The guards over at All Trades Abbey have got their beady eye on us. But the boss keeps telling us to cause even more trouble. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, seems to be his philosophy.
The boss has got his screw loose, if you ask me. I wouldn't have given the time of day to that dirty old warrior, let alone believed every word he said. You would have thought the old codger had given him a diamond, not some dusty old bit of rock. And now all we hear is Demon King this and world in danger that, with bandits not bleeding politicians.
You say that like as if politicians would do anything to help.
No matter how many times we explain something to him, he just goes and makes exactly the same mistakes. Whoever thought making Putrick Stinkenheimer our chef was a good idea needs their bleeding head examined. Actually, Putrick needs his head examined now I come to think of it. I've got a feeling his brains are rotting.
Is that up there the boss? There's no way, right? Ooh, bandit's key. Is that just already the better alternative for the thief's key? Certain doors that would otherwise remain tightly sealed. Okay.
Are you looking for the bandit chief by any chance?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You found him. Yes, I may be lacking somewhat in stature, but I still run things around here. So I'm guessing you've come to take on the bandits and show them who's boss, correct? Excellent. Please, be my guest.
Another fight. The mighty Pip. Let's buff Maribel. Let's see if... if you get hit more than once by Call of the Wild. I'm guessing not, but we can try. And let's sap the mighty Pip. Rings out in vain. Okay. I guess not. Buff Rough. You're just gonna heal yourself, Rough, and Maribel's gonna put out another sap. He has Boom and can attack twice? Excuse me? Excuse me, what the fuck? These bandits are... absolutely wild. Okay, Ruff is just gonna defend. Meanwhile, we can try a Frizz with Maribel. How much does that do? 12. Nah. I don't like it when he uses Boom. Just hope he runs out of MP soon. I hope he can run out of MP. Blade of Ultimate Power. Not enough MP. Okay. Okay, him hitting twice is still not comfortable, or we can manage. Maybe we give him a bang in return. Okay, he doesn't have enough MP for bang anymore. So I think we're safe now. Especially if he keeps wasting his turn still trying to cast it. The mighty Pip! Hi, Green! Maribel's gonna heal herself. And there we go. Not so mighty anymore. Oh, you've been lurking alright. Alright then. The might of the Pip got you rolling out. Understandable. Oh, Maribel. Got another sailor level. Learns Tingle. And Hornpipe. Okay.
Wait a second, you've proved your point. I can see how powerful you are. Just hear me out, will you please?
Sure, what do you have to say?
Okay, first things first, this is for you.
A yellow fragment. Another one.
I've been waiting for a long time to meet someone worthy of that fragment. It's supposed to be passed from a weaker warrior to one who can prove themselves stronger, you see? I have no idea how it all got started. Well, that's not exactly true. I do have a little theory. A game theory. You know how they say the Demon King was destroyed? I don't think he was. Not completely, anyway. And now someone is trying to use these tablet fragments to warn us that there's terrible danger up ahead. Look, I know these probably sound like the rantings of a madman, but please at least bear them in mind. Anyway, the fragment is your responsibility now. You can either find someone stronger to pass it on to, or use it for whatever it's intended for. Oh, and if the mention of the Demon King piqued your interest, you might want to pay a visit to the island of La Bravura. It's east of here. If the rumors are true, the descendants of the legendary warriors of the Almighty live there. And if anyone can tell you about the Demon King and the great danger facing the world, it's them.
Thank you, Mighty Pip, for your mighty words. We're still going to rob your little bandit cave. Haha. A mini medal! An Iron Lance. And an Iron Shield. Yeah, that's not better for any of us. We already have an Iron Shield, and we're the only one who can equip that. Damn. Well, let's head back. Do I want to go to the Shrine of Mysteries already? No. Let's just zoom to all trades. Abby, just so I don't have to walk back. Heal up and then visit that other island in the east. That sounds like a plan. I gotta say, the Mighty Pip was a lot easier to beat than his group of bozos. His 4 henchmen. Just because he wasn't bombarding me with status effects. On to the ship. And off we go to the east. Or maybe we can get the overarching plot rolling a little more. Oh, come on. And I still don't know if these fights give us points for our vocations. Okay, there's one town here and some kind of shrine or temple in the east. That's weirdly cut off from the rest of the island. So I don't think we're able to reach that quite yet. But we have heard that someone here has a flying carpet, so maybe with that we can cross over.
For many generations, the family of our leader Honoré has had a flying carpet in its possession. For whatever reason, Honoré is always giving this carpet to every voyageur who comes to La Bravoure.
I see. So these are the French.
Ah, bonjour. Did you come to pay a visit to Honoré?
Yes?
Quel dommage, what a shame. I am afraid you have missed him. He said he was going for a drink. Perhaps he is still at the tavern?
Well, then I will look at the tavern. Wayfarer is close, okay. No, come on. Nothing special.
The great-great-great-great-great-grandpère of our leader Honoré was a very great man. Il était vraiment magnifique. He was a member of the mighty Legion who fought with the legendary hero against the most evil force in the whole world.
No?
Écoute, Honoré, listen. C'est évident that this hero will not awaken, because we have no need of him. It is obvious, no? The world is at peace. No, you are completely mistaken. Completely. The Almighty was concerned for our future. He was worried that the Demon King would one day return and control the world. That is why he sealed away his hero. He wished to give us some hope, some assurance, some light in the darkness. Do you see what this means? We will never have true peace until we have awoken the hero, for only then will the Demon King be vanquished. No, that is not the way it is. Le monde est en paix. The world is at peace right now. Why not leave it this way, huh? C'est absurd. You are talking nonsense. Everyone in La Bravoure thinks the same. You can try to force that magic carpet on me as much as you like, but I refuse to search for this stupid hero of yours. Bon.
So that's why he's giving the carpet away, huh?
I do not understand, Honoré. Why is he so obsessed with our ancestors? The olden days may have been bad, but tout va bien maintenant. All is well now. We have nothing to worry about.
Alors, if Honoré really wishes to search for this hero, he should go and do it himself. Son père est mort, his father's gone, and now no one will stand in his way. Bienvenue à la bravoure. Welcome to the home of the descendants of the Order, chosen warriors of the Almighty himself. Long, long ago, these courageous men fought alongside the greatest of all heroes against the evil Demon King. Hello, I would like your carpet. Ah, dégage, stop bothering me. Can you not see that I am busy pondering the revival of an ancient hero? Attendez une minute. One moment. You are adventurous, oui? Oui. Hey, I knew it. Bon, I can see that you are the real thing. And so... J'ai une requête. I have a request for you. But first, you must follow me. Suivez-moi. Allez! Allez. Come on! Allez, allez! You must follow me. That sounded more like Mario than anything French. Where is he bringing us? If you have come all the way to La Bravoure, it can only be for one thing, to learn of the hero of legend. It is certain that you have heard something on your travels of the Savior, who was sealed away in a place of safety by the Almighty. This all happened just before the Almighty was defeated by the Demon King. He used all his remaining powers to preserve the world's mightiest hero. The Almighty knew that when he was gone, only this man could stand in the way of true evil should it one day return. The future of our world was entrusted to him, and now he is out there somewhere, waiting patiently to be revived. Some say that we need no heroes in a time of peace such as this, but this is une erreur fatale, a grave mistake. As a descendant of the Order, the chosen heroes of the Almighty, it is my duty to see that this man is revived before it is too late for us. Now I have a request for you. I wish you to use a certain special possession of mine to search for the legendary hero and restore him to the world. With this magic carpet, there will be no limits to your search. Will you do this for me, mes amis? Sure, if we can keep the carpet. Merci beaucoup, et voilà, for you. Monsieur Honoré! Arrêtez-vous! Stop this instant! But pourquoi? Why must you give away this precious family heirloom to perfect strangers? Because, Colette, these courageous adventurers have promised to find the hero of legend. Encore? Again? It is always the same, Monsieur Honoré. You always have these high hopes, but it never works out. Silence. I have heard enough from you. The confiance in these people. Complete confidence. This time there will be no interruptions. Here, take the carpet. It is yours. Check it out. Carpet. Do not let me down. Find the hero and revive him. Carpet. Nothing special here. A mini medal. What else? Empty chest. And a diamond. Ooh. Vial of holy water. More chests. A heal slime heart. Why would you just keep a heart in a chest like that? Alright. Oh. Down here is where the fragment is supposed to be. Maybe down there. Because it's definitely not in this little hallway. Oh, but here we have a well. So maybe... Uh-oh, a well-wisher appears from down the well. Well, well-wisher. How's it going? You're just a normal enemy, right? So Call of the Wild should work. And we can stab you. Oh! It won't work if Wrath is frozen with fear. Let's try that again. Maribel can get off a second sap. 15, 15, 17, 16. That seems good. Maybe we can... Oh yeah, Hornpipe. A merry jig so infectious it'll cause jiving enemies to miss a turn. I just want to see how this looks. Oh, I won't see how it looks. Because Maribel and Ruff just fall asleep. $41? Oh boy. $53. And he doesn't even wake up. Awesome. Let's try a net loss. He can heal himself. But he's caught in the net. Let's just try that again. Okay, but now I want to see the hornpipe. Oh, I won't see the hornpipe. It just really doesn't want to show me the hornpipe. Come on. The well-wisher is busy boogieing. And there it goes. Okay, so down here we have another fragment. Nice. So all that's left to do then is jump on the flying carpet, right? And we probably won't be able to do that in town. So let's roll it out. Won't get off the ground. Huh. Those bandits won't be bothering anyone anytime soon. Now we can move on to more important matters. Don't want to say anything about the carpet not working. Maybe it needs to be at a specific point on the map. Nope. That also doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to go back to town, but yeah, I was gonna check for a chest here because this much empty space was screaming for a chest. And then we just... God, this is so annoying! That stupid Honoré tricked us! He made us look like complete idiots! I tell you, when I get my hands on him, I'll... Ah! Come on, let's go and give him a piece of our minds. Uh-oh. You better prepare yourself. Maribel is pissed. Ah, there you are. So did you manage to soar through the sky on the magic carpet? No. So you too could not fly. Alas. Well, then I suppose there is no point in you keeping the carpet. If you would be so kind. Yeah, here you go. But it really ties the room together. Please believe me when I say that I never intended to trick you. This is no fake. Even though you could not fly on it, I assure you that this magic carpet is real. If this continues much longer, surely even Honoré will start to suspect that something is not right. My pourquoi? Why? Why did the late Père Honoré ask me to do such a thing? His own father. What did he tell you to do, huh? Okay, no more infos out of her, I guess. I guess we're just gonna leave. Or not. Attendez, s'il vous plaît. Please wait. Do not be angry at Monsieur Honoré, I beg you. It was never his intention to fool you. So many times he has given the carpet to someone in good faith, only to be accused of being a liar and a cheat when it failed to work. Je n'ai assez. I've had enough of this. I wish he would just forget all about the stupid hero. I imagine he will be brooding in the treasure house as usual. If I go, it will not help. He will just be angry at me. Will you go and check on him, then come and tell me how he is? C'est très très grave. I am very concerned that he is falling into an even deeper state of ennui than usual. So I almost just left town instead of going over here. Well, let's head back on over to the treasure room. If he's just moping up there. Hello. Mais je ne comprends pas. I do not understand why they say it is a fake. And why can I not simply try it for myself and go to seek out the hero? Why did my father forbid it? But He is dead now anyway. He cannot stop me anymore. No one can stop me. And if I use this carpet, I can take over the world! Ah, it is no good. I made a promise to him. I cannot break it now. I cannot leave the village. Oh, sometimes I hate my father for making me promise such a thing. He knew I would obey him as I always did. Yo, I heard you have some family drama. We've made quite a name for ourselves by sticking our noses into family drama that doesn't actually concern us. What do you want? Surely you have no business with me anymore. Before you go, please let me say one thing. I had no intention of making fools of you. Perhaps the magic carpet is just did not like you. Perhaps it chooses who may use it. Yeah, that sounds logical. Or, it's just not as magical as you think. Well, let's tell Colette about how he is. Ah bon? So, Monsieur Honoré is still troubled by the promise he gave to his father. Well, I thank you for sharing this with me. Merci beaucoup. You are different from the other travelers who have come here. Vous êtes très gentil. You are very kind. I feel I can tell you la vérité, the truth. The carpet that Monsieur Honoré possesses is a fake. I have eaten the real one from him. This was ordered of me by the father of Monsieur Honoré. He told me to do it. I also thought it was a good plan, but en réalité, it has done much harm and caused Monsieur Honoré much pain. I feel now it is time that I share the truth with him and get him to give up his plans to find the hero. But if I give him the real carpet, I know he will never give up these dreams of his. Which is why I wish to give it to you. But I will not give it to you for nothing. You must bring me un objet très spécial in exchange. The Mermaid Moon. I have not heard of that before. Monsieur Honoré read about this very special treasure when he was a small child. He had a book about a city sunk deep beneath the ocean. In this city, there was a priceless jewel known as the Mermaid Moon. If you could prove to me that you were the kind of mighty adventurers who could find such wonders, well, then I would think you worthy of the search for the great hero and give you the magic carpet with which to carry it out. I don't think we have anything like that, but, no, maybe? No. Does not look good. Here's an empty bottle, is that it? Bon, this is clearly un objet précieux, but it is not the Mermaid Moon. There is only one Mermaid Moon in this entire world. Prove your adventurers with the right esprit, the right elan, and find it for me. Okay, so we're not getting a flying carpet yet. Took a bit of damage from that well-wisher. How much is it to rest here? 60 gold! No. I mean, we're heading over another captain's coat. We have only one character who can wear that. We're heading over to the Shrine of Mysteries again anyway, so we can just stop at Pilchard Bay. What are you looking at me like that for? How was I to know that Honoré wasn't to blame for the magic carpet not working? It's time to let bygones be bygones and start looking for this mermaid moon. Then we'll be able to get our hands on the real flying carpet. Excuse me, why did the spell fail? Ah, there we go. Let's just rest up once more. And then with all of the fragments that we've collected, we should hopefully... Willow! Hi! We should hopefully be able to unlock a new island. So let's get back to the shrine. How goes things? Things goes pretty well. And yeah, I would say I've been good. Last week I was a little sick, but I'm doing way better now, and yeah, everything's going quite well so far. How about your things? How are they going? Okay, we have a bunch of yellow fragments. Let's maybe see if we can finish one of these. We don't have any fragments for this one. How about this one? We have one. So this is halfway done. Aha! There we go. You had a bank holiday on Monday, so work week is going by a lot quicker now. Oh, that's nice. I mean, my work week is always over pretty fast already, just because as a working student, I am only allowed to put in 20 hours of work per week. You know, just so my studies don't suffer from me working too much. But sometimes feel like 20 hours isn't really enough to really get something done. Well, I mean, that's why I'm just helping out. And don't really have any important function in the place where I'm working. Can't imagine how me and others balance streams and part-time jobs and college. The secret is you don't. That's why I constantly have, like, weeks on end where I don't stream. Because out of those three things, the one that is the lowest priority is sadly streams, even if it is the thing that is the most fun. Like, I love doing streams, but I usually do them in the evening, and it happens way too often that I'm so in the flow in the moment that I will just go over my usual time. And that's not good when you have work the next day. I mean, you're my lowest priority. Yes, yes, that is exactly how I meant that. You completely understood what I wanted to say. Now that, of course, like, I want to finally be done with studying. And then work is obviously the second priority. And one of those things just... something has to be last. That's just how it is. Something always has to be last. Wonder if the vocations have 8 levels again, or maybe 10? Either way, Shepherd seems to take the shortest amount to level up, which is good because I'm pretty sure it just lowers all of Ruff's stats. We're just on it to get the abilities. Hi, Chimera. Also, what did you... Other... Was it a spell? Didn't you get something rough? Or was that just something I misread? Funny thing is, when you do finally finish studying, you genuinely have no clue what to do with yourself. It's like a trauma recovery. I mean... Yeah, I've already been thinking, like, what do I even wanna do then? Like, obviously I need to get a job. I need to find a new apartment. All of that is probably gonna take up all my time first. So I'm guessing when I'm done studying, there will be another stream break until I've settled again. The possum drip feet. I mean, it's gonna be a good while longer until I am completely finished. But I do plan on finishing it this year. So, at some point, probably closer to the end of this year, this is gonna be a time where I'm just gonna be super busy with getting everything settled after I finish studying. Hopefully. But until then, I plan to get as far as I can in my in my weird little goal of beating every Dragon Quest game. Still ages away, got plenty of time. Fellow Goomans will always be around to support me. Thank you for saying that. But also, you always think that a year is so long at the beginning of the year. And then suddenly it's the end of the year and it wasn't even all that long. That's just always how it goes. Like, oh, we're still at the start of the year. It's only February. But like, where the fuck did January go already? But yeah, tomorrow I'm still trying to figure out how I wanna go about the day. Like, I do first have to work 4 or 5 hours, but then after that, I should probably do something for university, but I also need to oh, Stingfisher wants to go to the Monster Meadows. Let's go, sure. I also need to get to the hardware store and get some stuff there. So that's gonna take a while as well. Because the hardware store is basically at the other end of town, and I don't have a car. Maybe I'll just do that on Friday when I don't have to work. January was too long and too short at the same time. I feel like I barely got anything done in January, and it wasn't even my fault. Usually when I don't get shit done, it's my fault because I keep procrastinating. Not so in January. That was just completely out of my power. Temple Palace, what the fuck is this? Bad boons. Oh, they have the same skull chain as Malroth. Oh, that's an awesome ability name. The ZZZ Shanty. A vile vial. And a nail blighter. Oh, like a, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Oh, Ruff is blinded. Damn it. DQ names are always so smile-worthy. They really are. Let's just use Bang here. Just so we finally get some hits in. because everyone is dazzled. Come on, one more hit, maybe. Hopefully. Come on. Okay, maybe another one. There we go. Should probably heal a little bit. The enemy are defeated. Yeah. Pretty sure it's supposed to be like old-timey. As far as I know, that is actually correct to say. It's just very rarely used. The Temple Palace seems not like where we need to go right now. All your bays are belong to us. I think if that was actually unintentionally badly translated, they would have fixed it at some point. Because that is a recurring wording. Halt! Who goes there? Surely no monster dares approach. Are you therefore visitors from afar? Yeah. Alas, your purpose here is of no great import. It is out of the question for us to allow outsiders into the village at the moment. Hurry up and take your leave, please. Oh man. So that's also not where we want to go. Grammatically incorrect in the modern era. Would have to be the enemies have been defeated or the enemy was defeated. That's why I said I think it's supposed to be like old-timey. I mean, the very first English translation for Dragon Warrior was even more extreme in that sense. Taking note from Shakespeare. Yep. Like the very first translation for Dragon Warrior was like fully in on the whole thou art thing. The banks of the Nihil. Like Nihil and nihilism. There's also nothing here. Oh, fuck. Then where am I supposed to go? Maybe there's something at the Temple Palace now that I tried to go into the village. Because sometimes you just need to trigger something. Nope, just as empty as before. Weird. I think I want to get rid of the Bat Boon first. There we go. Oh my god, that face. That face that the Vial makes when it casts a spell. Oh, almost ran into that guy. I don't really want to fight any more than I need to right now, but yeah, where? Where do I actually need to go here? Maybe I'll just try again. Keep pestering that guy.
Halt! Who goes there?
Hurry up and take your leave. Maybe I need to say no. Okay. He does not care.
What the fuck?
So then... do I just turn back? Maybe the silly little guy in the shrine can help me figure something out. Usually he just helps me find fragments. So probably not.
Wow, this desert goes on forever. It's brilliant.
Nothing but sand as far as the eye can see. If we don't get out of this all full heat soon, I'm going to shrivel up and die. I mean, there has to... oh, there's a sign here. Here stands the gateway to the hallowed river Nihil. Yeah, I was there already. Well... we're gonna keep wandering in just a few minutes, but we do have ads coming up. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take a little break, and I will see you right back here in just a few, so be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I may be stupid, because I really have no clue where I'm supposed to go here. Did I maybe miss something here? There's no way I can make it over there. But other than that, this is completely empty. So this is empty. Town is is inaccessible to us. And the only other point of interest is this palace, which also seemed to be empty. Wait a second. There's doors here? Shut fast. Did I just... oh, and this one... this one's even wide open. Did I just manage to move my camera in a way that I never saw this, or was that in plain view and I just walked past it? Anyway, seems like I found the way forward. I don't know, but this statue here is kind of amusing. Like, it combines the Sphinx and Anubis. And that's just not usually how you see that represented. Those two are very different. Oh? Huh. There was a weapon shop here once. This is empty. Here we have a silk robe. Ooh. And over this way, maybe something else? Books. This is a book. No interesting books though. The Great Spirits. The Great Spirit of the Earth watches over all who dwell in the desert. Its benign presence brings peace and security and causes the waters to spring from the sand. We peoples of the arid plains must never forget to whom we owe our lives. The saga of the true hero. Ever since the world was brought into being, countless heroes have taken sword in hand and stepped into the fray. But there was one who towered above all others in terms of strength, wisdom, and honor. The name of that mighty warrior was Sir Mervyn, and his name was known in every corner of every land. Maybe that's the legendary hero that we're supposed to revive. That's the legendary hero that we're supposed to look for once we finally get the flying carpet. And all the way here in the back. What do we have here? Nothing? Oh. It's also interesting that the outside was swarming with monsters, but in here there's nothing. Even though the whole thing is deserted. Let's go even deeper. This looks like it could be a treasure chamber of some kind, maybe? Possum reads what's written on the stone. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to long life filled with wisdom. No matter how long a man's life, It cannot go on forever. Which is why the path of virtue leads in the end to heaven and the paradise which awaits the pious man. And for those who have followed the path correctly, it continues beyond heaven, on into rebirth, where it begins anew. Do you think this skeleton here was reborn? It's a pile of broken bones covered in mud. This too. Hello?
You there! Stop where you stand! You violated the law! Oh, I thought you were grave robbers. Clearly I was mistaken. So, strangers, who are you? Are you travelers, perhaps?
Yeah, you could say that.
I see. Now, you must listen. This place is a graveyard. A graveyard for we desert dwellers, forsaken by our queen. Every evening, monsters come here to loot and despoil the graves. I have taken it upon myself to keep them at bay. And you are obstructing my work. You must leave this place and never return. There is a village southeast of here. My name is Hadid. Inform the local people of this encounter, and you shall surely be welcome there. Queen Fertiti, how could you flee and abandon your subjects to their fate?
What a nice young man. Well, I guess we should leave him to his work. And now that we can say, yo, it's fine, we're friends with Hadid, they will let us into the village. Oops. First, we're gonna take out some more bat boons, I guess, because I just ran into them. How many times did that just hit Maribel? Hello. We're back. Again.
We cannot go on like this. Something must be done. Wait, do not be so rash. You cannot venture into the desert alone, not in your current condition. Queen Fertiti, I, your humble servant, shall give my life to save you from the monsters. Who are you? What is this you say? One by the name of Hadid told you of our village? Very well. Then you had better enter. Please talk to Elder Khalid, should you wish to spend the night here. The skies above are so very dark. The sun has not shone upon the desert for days. These surely are signs of the wrath of heaven. And we are helpless in the face of this wrath. We cannot protect our queen or the great temple palace. All we can do is hide away in our burrows.
The goblin burrows? Hey, 7 gold coins. book? There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. Oh man. Oh, Great Spirit, please. The monsters come once more. Everyone is dying. Oh. Yo!
Ever since the skies grew dark, the once bounteous river Nihil has produced no fish. The village's remaining food supplies are kept in this storeroom. No one may enter or approach without the Elder's permission. Please, you must leave.
Ah, that's probably the Elder.
Truly, I did not expect to receive visitors at a time such as this. You say that a man you met at the Temple Palace told you of our village? Please, excuse me. My health has deteriorated a great deal of late. Still, I must not complain. I am greatly privileged to remain alive. The news that there are monsters in the Temple Palace is terribly distressing, however. Now, you must be fatigued following your journey. Please, you must spend the night at my house.
Gotta head away for the night. No worries, Willow. Thank you for checking in at all. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good night.
The room of my son is on the second level. It is unoccupied at present.
Ooh, antidotal herb. Please go up to the second level and rest. The room belongs to Elder Khalid's son and the heir, but he left the village a while ago and has yet to return. Okay, let's just settle down for the night. Good morning. I trust you had restful sleep. Elder Khalid wishes to speak with you. He waits you downstairs.
Ah, you have awoken, I see.
Did you see that meat over the fire? What was spinning that?
I trust that you enjoyed a restful sleep. Now, you have observed the situation outside the village for yourselves. We desert dwellers have been besieged by monsters for some time. It all began when we commenced the construction of a great likeness of the spirit of the land. That is what drew their attention. Upon pain of death, they demanded that we build a likeness of the great evil instead. We had no choice but to obey. What is more, they demanded that we relinquish one young maiden from the village into their clutches each year. Her Majesty, Queen Fertiti, went to the monsters and offered herself instead. Alas, we have not heard from her since. Not long after her departure, the skies grew dark, and the sun ceased to shine upon the sands. Queen Fertiti's temple palace lies abandoned and blighted, and within it, monsters toy with the corpses of their victims. What is more, there is no one remaining in Al-Balad who is capable of driving the monsters away. It is a terrible situation, dear travelers. You would do well to leave this desert, never to return. Children such as yourselves cannot hope to defy the monsters who torment us. Be sure to avoid the temple palace if you value your lives.
So what you're saying is we should go back into the temple palace. But yeah, you see that? How it's spinning over the fire? How is it moving? Like, there's nothing outside that would maybe work like an engine. There's no one rotating it by hand. It's just doing that. Such a weird little detail to include at all, and then it's just brings up more questions than anything. Anyway, we need to continue to rob these people. Like the good little heroes that we are. There's also just a fragment somewhere. Oh, I didn't see that. There was like actual like Egyptian art presented here. That's cool.
Life has become a living nightmare for we desert dwellers. The temple palace has fallen to the monsters, and as if that were not enough, the fiends have taken over our queen from us.
That is not at all what he said. The fiends have taken our queen from us.
I am under no illusions. I remain here only to account of my injuries. If I were able to work, I would have long since been enslaved, or worse.
Okay, so you're not selling anything. The village of Al-Balad is an oasis of safety in the desert. You have nothing to fear here. You will no doubt notice the large urn we have placed in the center of the village. It is the power of this urn which keeps monsters away. It is said to have been imbued with the powers of the spirit of the land himself. We would be lost without it. After all, there are precious few young men left here to defend us. This old thing.
I sense a curious light coming from you. Oh, please excuse me, you need not respond to such inappropriate remarks. Now, on to more important matters.
Come on, let's go back to the temple palace and get rid of all the monsters. That's what I'm saying, Maribel. He's like, oh, you shouldn't go back to the temple palace. And so we're like, okay, let's go back to the temple palace. That's just how it goes. And this time, I'm not so stupid that I will just ignore the wide open door. Maybe this time there's something in the back here? Nope, still completely empty and uninteresting. I mean, that probably was just... Oh.
Is this just a feeling in my bones, or do I detect the stench of human blood?
Uh-oh. Is it boss time? I think it might be boss time. Hi.
Ha! I didn't think there were any of you lot left. What a pleasant surprise. This should be a rip-tickling little experience.
What is a skeleton's favorite food? Ribs! Spare ribs!
I don't even know if anyone's getting the exact video that I'm thinking of.
There's nothing better than having a real live human to toy with from time to time.
You are mine now, foul beast. The acts you have perpetrated upon my brethren are unforgivable. I will not rest until you have been torn asunder. Oh? You, why have you returned here? I told you never to return to the temple palace.
Well, it's clearly my lucky day. Just look at all these toys I've got to play with now. Come here, you lot. I've got a bone to pick with you.
As do I with you, repulsive creature. I suppose we must do battle alongside each other for now, travelers. Do not impede me, or you will be sorry. Okay, let's go. Skeleton Spire. First of all, let's buff Maribel. Slumberumba. Shimmy that summons a flock of sheep to send the enemy to sleep. Counting sheep, which is the same. How about Ow? If it works, it gives us more time to set up. Completely unsurprised. Oh well. Oh, he has a Falcon Slash. Nice. Let's buff Rough. And then I think we just start attacking. Maribel goes for one more set. And I think we're in a good position to just... Oh, especially if Hadid just puts out 252 damage. Okay, that was just nothing. Hey, Possum's Black Belt. Heave ho!
Wait, you don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet, trust me.
Oh, whoops. Oh, not thanks for watching. That was unintended. Oopsie. You don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet. Do not demean yourself by begging for mercy, worm. Do you truly think it will have any effect?
Just listen for a minute. You recognize this necklace, don't you? That's right, it belonged to your queen. And I didn't have to bash her over the skull to get it either. She gave it to me of her own free will. Now, as I understand it, you desert dwellers have to do what the owner of the necklace tells you, so...
Have you quite finished?
Hey! Isn't there an ounce of mercy in that skeleton of yours? No!
The necklace is an heirloom of our royal family. It is unthinkable that Queen Vertiti would willingly relinquish it to a filthy monster. You appear to be hurt. Allow me to administer to your wounds. I don't think we're that hurt. But thank you. Now, did you not hear me the first time I told you never to return to the Temple Palace? You must have sand between your ears. Outsiders such as you have no business meddling in desert affairs. But meddling in other people's affairs is our whole thing. That's our shtick. Still, I am grateful for your support in this battle. Come, let us return to the village. We will speak further there. This makes things most difficult. A violent sandstorm is raging outside. We have no choice but to wait for it to pass. Now, where would be the best place to see out the storm? Ah yes, come. We must venture below ground. I assume you have nothing with which to occupy yourselves while we wait for the sandstorm to pass? Then please, you must assist me with the digging of fresh graves. You wished to involve yourselves in our affairs, did you not? What better way than to sift through our very bones? A little bit macabre, but fair point, I guess.
Easy does it, girl. We don't want you crunching these bones into dust now, do we?
Why am I the one digging these stupid graves, huh? Isn't there something more ladylike I could be doing? You do not enjoy digging? Then perhaps you would prefer to carry the corpses instead. But, fine. I'll get back to my knees in the dirt, shall I? Did we really just let Maribel dig all of those graves? I hope we at least helped her. You know, it occurs to me that I have not yet asked your names. Now it occurs to you? Typical. Still, better late than never, I suppose. My name's Maribel.
I'm Raph. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Possum. Hello. You say the journey that led you here was a long and arduous one, and that you have visited many other parts of the world, all of which are suffering at the hands of monsters, just as is happening here in my beloved desert. Interesting, but you must understand our suffering has not been caused by monsters alone. Our queen must also bear responsibility. Indeed, you heard what the beast said about the necklace. Queen Fertiti must have given it to him in an attempt to barter for her life. Do you not see what this means? She has abandoned her subjects in order to save herself. But I am too tired to speak of this now. We will talk more tomorrow. Please rest your weary bodies. I will keep watch and ensure that you come to no harm. Having carefully laid all the bones to rest, the party settled down to get some sleep. Then, the next day. You have awoken, I see. Then I shall tell you the story of the Temple Palace. Not so long ago, this was a magnificent edifice, towering tall and proud above the sands. Those same sands have always been home to monsters, but only in small numbers. Nevertheless, it was decided by the Queen that a great likeness of the spirit of the land must be built in order to intimidate those few monsters into leaving her domain. The men of Al-Balat toiled hard to produce this great edifice. But far from driving the fiends away, it drew the attention of their lord and master. The desert was flooded with monsters, and many of our people were lost in the fight to keep the great likeness from coming to harm in the onslaught that followed. And all this was for naught. There was not even a need to build it. We were more than capable of defending ourselves without this great extravagance. Now the temple palace lies in ruins, and countless of our brethren are dead, all thanks to the foolish whim of a ruler who would not listen to sense. Yet despite this travesty, I am the only person in the village who is willing to speak out. Such injustice! In any case, the storm appears to have died down. I will return to Al-Balat. Meet me there. So, while the monsters are the biggest problem, something seems to be up with the queen as well. Perhaps we can get rid of the monarchy? It's worth a shot. But first, we return to Al-Balat. Oh. That thing was gone, right? I don't know how I still triggered that battle because there was nothing there anymore. It also looked like the Swinoceros just made a somersault into the village. Oh, hello. They are just like spiky weirdos, but I do really like the Swinoceros as a design. Has something... It has the vibe of like a prehistoric animal, almost. Come, I have waited for you long enough. Let us enter the village without further delay. Surely not. He lives. Master Hadid lives! Everyone, come quickly! Master Hadid is alive! I cannot begin to explain my relief at seeing Master Hadid return to Al-Balat alive and well. Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you.
My dear boy, you were gone a long time, and yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. However, our situation remains dire. The sky is above our dark. Queen Fertiti's whereabouts are unknown. We are consumed with anxiety. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please tell me that you bring good news. Did you reach the banks of the Nihil? Did you locate the serpent? With its assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of the monstrous scourge at last.
I have yet to seek out the serpent.
What?
Father, I assume that you are aware of what the monsters have done to the temple palace. It has been utterly despoiled. The fiends there had to be punished. Fortunately, with the assistance of these travelers, I was able to do just that. We also dug fresh graves for those who perished there. They are now at peace.
I see. We thank you for your support.
Wait, there is more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the temple palace.
But this is...
Yes. It is the sacred heirloom of our royal family, passed down through the generations to our current queen. She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolishness and ill judgment. This is further proof of that. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, the monsters would never have focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. This necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It is the mark of the Queen of the Desert. How could Fertiti bring herself to place it in a monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for all our woes. Hello, how's it going? Enough, Hadid. Oh, old lady, okay. Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment afflict you?
I am perfectly fine. What are you talking about? Yes, my boy. The ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome as one grows older. Look at me, Hadid. I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It is in order to aid helpless people such as I that Queen Fertiti ordered the construction of the Great Likeness, so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of our home. How dare you speak ill of such a person now? You...
My lady, please.
Hadid, living in this world calls for strength of character. And strength of character can only come from a kind heart. You must never forget that. Never.
The Great Likeness was constructed to protect the weak. Still, this does not explain why Queen Fertiti would bother for her life so pathetically. No, I cannot place my trust in her. You understand, do you not? After everything that has been said, you understand my position?
Something is hidden here, secreted away beneath the gemstone. I cannot get it free. Oh, it is stuck fast. Perhaps just one more try. There, I have it. What is this? A folded piece of parchment? In the name of the sands. This is... It's...
What is it, Father? Father, please. You must speak. Tell us what is written on the parchment.
Oh, by all that is sacred. Please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protections upon Her Majesty Queen Fertiti.
In the name of the sands, did. Father?
If you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself.
My beloved subjects? Beloved indeed. How dare she? Bro is such a hater. You know, I'm kind of here for it, but also the story is just gonna go in a way that he's in the wrong and he learns his lesson. Right now, I'm just living for this hater energy. Like, he reads 3 words and finds something to hate. Hadid reads Queen Fertiti's letter aloud. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nihil runs high and angry. The monsters increase in number with each passing day. No doubt you are already finding it impossible to fish or to hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you, as it is for us. The enslaved men of Albalat are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose. And I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likeness's dark power before those who trust in me can come to any further harm. If I can calm the waters of the Nihil, the men will be free to make their escape. I have already bribed he who guards them, though the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, it allowed me to secrete within this letter to you. He to whom it was given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there, and in punishing him find also my message. Your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. Father, I must leave at once. I must find the Serpent of the Nihil and ride the river's waters to Her Majesty's aid.
Yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you.
Thank you, Father. It seems the whole village has been eavesdropping our discussion. How dare you! Move! Out of my way! Just walks out and suddenly everyone is surrounding him. What I'm wondering right now, though, is... where's the fragment? So let's just look around a little bit. Oh. Or... maybe I have an idea. If I go upstairs, then outside, there's a second little hut here. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to interrupt you with whatever you were doing. But then, where is it? Pretty sure it was in this house. Oh, but there's... there's the ladder. Also brings me nowhere. Goku, is that you? I should just... like, turn this into a drinking game. Whenever someone says, oh, look at that character, he looks like Dragon Ball. I mean, I'm not helping it with making my protagonist a martial artist first. Oh. course it would be in the storeroom. And I get permission when I'm done with the story, and that's how I get the fragment. That makes sense. That's probably how it's gonna go. He's dragging the balls alright. What? Ouch. I must have missed that episode. Okay, now we run over here to the riverbed. Right? No? Maybe? He's not here. Maybe I was a bit too early. Oops. Oh, level up. Maribel is level 19. Yeah, no, nobody wants to say anything. I mean, the only idea I have is that Hadid is still somewhere in the village, and we need to talk with him like one more time before we can actually go over to the river. Ah, my son is alive. What a relief. Knowing that he's still with us makes me feel twice as alive also. Everyone looks up to Hadid, it seems. I suppose he is the village elder's only son.
Do I understand correctly? Queen Fertiti is alive? Surely this is proof that the powers of the heavens have not yet forsaken us. That boy, he never rests. Now I have not forgotten that you assisted him in defeating the monsters who had been despoiling the temple palace. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace, thanks to your efforts. We are in your debt. As a representative of the people of Albalad, allow me to present you with a small token of our gratitude.
The Seal of the Sands.
This symbol means a great deal to we desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number, and they will be sure to assist you in any way that they are able. Allow me to offer the thanks of all our brothers and sisters in this world and the next. May the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor.
Token of trust from the denizens of the desert. Okay. That sure is something we can probably use at some point. Was that it? Did we need to pick that up before we could head over to the Nihil? maybe... Oh, maybe if I can... Actually treat you as I would any other desert dwellers, which means I may finally share with you the secret of the storeroom.
Within it hide the young women of Albalad, safe from the clutches of the monsters. Feel free to enter should you wish to speak with any of them.
Oh. Okay, I'm more interested in finding out if there's a fragment down here, but... Yep, knew it. They're hidden in the bags. You are travelers, yes? You are not from these parts. And you have no idea how relieved we desert dwellers were to hear that Queen Vertiti is alive. The likeness of the great evil is located far, far away from here. It is too great a distance to travel on foot. One must proceed all the way up to the Nihil to reach it. Onwards and upwards towards its source. Swimming? Ha! Impossible! I mean, that's probably why they were talking about the serpent. Oh, you're not monsters. I heard a commotion coming from upstairs. Has something happened? Really? Queen Vertiti is alive? Oh my, that is such a great relief to hear. Not so very long ago, the work of converting the likeness of the spirit of the land into the likeness of the great evil began. Yet the likeness was nearly complete before this happened. This will mean a statue of the spirit of the land with only the face of the great evil, no? Surely such a thing would look ridiculous. Who are you, please? I thought I heard Master Hadid shouting just a little while ago. I would know his voice anywhere. He was always coming to the temple palace on some errand or other, bellowing at the top of his lungs. Long, long ago, my grandmother told me something that has remained with me ever since. She said that people who die can return to the world of the living. Like snakes shedding their skins, old lives are sloughed off and replaced with new ones. Of course, this does not happen to everyone. Only those who have followed the path of virtue to its conclusion may be reborn. Door is firmly locked. Damn it, but there's the fragment. Shoot. Guess we gotta wait for that a little while longer.
You have been gifted with the seal of the sands, I see. I suppose I should tell you all I know of the great serpent of the Nihil. According to the legends, a mighty serpent dwells in the depths of Mother Nihil. Its body is larger even than the Elder's dwelling, and its head adorned with 2 gleaming golden horns.
Wait. Golden horns? Like the skull that we already saw in the present? Is that the skull of the serpent?
It is for this legendary beast that Master Hadid is currently searching. He has promised to find it and with it, to save the desert. Every minute he spends outside the village is an anxious one for us, but we have faith. We believe he will succeed in his task.
I would not undertake such a risky venture without first purchasing some suitable equipment. Oh, you do not wish for free equipment, only for information? I see well. I can tell you that Hadid has spent a long time on the banks of the Nihil of late, searching for the serpent. He seems to think the creature is hiding at the bottom of the river, hiding itself from the monsters. There, I have given you the information you require. Perhaps now we can proceed to matters of business. Diamond, Lucida shards, bunny tail. Bunny tail for possum? We can do that. Bunny. Bnui. Hadid is still alive, as is Queen Fertiti. It is such a relief. I had been so terribly worried about them. This news has given me a new determination to defend the village from monstrous incursions until the Queen's return. Ah, you assisted with the digging of the graves in the Temple Palace, did you not? I am afraid I have nothing but gratitude to offer you, however. Okay. I hope that we have talked to either enough people or the correct people that returning to the Nihil is now the correct move. Because otherwise I once again don't know where to go. Oh man, not the backup. Okay. Well, I'll level up. Possum is level 19. Hadid? Are you here? No? Damn it.
This is the river where the serpent lives, right? Come on, Possum, let's see if we can find it.
Hello? Serpent. Are you here? No? Come on. Well, the serpent's picked a fine time to go missing, hasn't he? Come on, let's go over to the banks of the Nihil. Perhaps we'll find some clue as to where he's disappeared to. Are you kidding me? What do you think? Huh? I mean, this is the river. What more do you want from me? I mean, it's clearly not here. Maybe we'll find the serpent. Are you... am I just supposed to, walk around the river? Like, maybe it's somewhere else along the river? My party members are also just telling me to go to the banks of the river. And then I go to the banks of the river and there's nothing there. I have to be missing something. I mean, Hadid also has to be somewhere. Hey, Maribel becomes a first mate. And can now throw stones. Speaking of which, 5, 6, 6. Ah. Let's just walk along the river. Maybe it is somewhere here. I don't think so, but like, what else is there? And that's the open sea. Did Hadid maybe make another stop at the temple palace? But then why wouldn't he say that? Why would I have to figure that out on my own without any hints? Seems stupid. I'm still gonna try it. Just because something is stupid doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it. Not here. Nobody has anything to say. Not inside either. Get the feeling that this is not where I'm supposed to go. Like, where's Hadid? I must be missing like such a small thing. Because like I said, even my party members are just like, oh yeah, we should go to the banks of the river. And then we go to the banks of the river, and there's nothing there. I'm going back to the village. Maybe I missed something there. Maybe we need to talk to some other people. Maybe you.
So you carry the seal. It would appear that we desert dwellers are somehow in your debt. Very well, I shall make a prophecy for you. The thing for which you search is not to be found here, somewhere far, far away. We cannot hope to access this place, but you can. You shall go there and you shall return to the desert. Doing so is the only way to shine the light of hope on the depths of our despair. That is yet to come. For the present, let us return to here and now. Okay. So... yeah, my characters are still like, oh, let's go to the banks of the Nile. But, it sounds like we need to instead return to the present. And it probably is the skull that I've already been thinking of with the golden horns. That's the serpent. Didn't I get like another yellow thingy?
Spinning prism. Oh, yeah. Nope, no fragments. Then I must have just been thinking of the one that I saw and wasn't able to pick up. Oh, yeah. Okay, where was the skull? It was some archaeological dig site. Um, was it near Wilted Heart? No, I don't think so. There were the ruins of the original Green Thumb Gardens, but yeah, the archaeological site was somewhere else. Oh, where was that? Where was that? There's so many spots we can go to now. Was that it? No. That was something entirely different. Did I even go here? There was a very obvious chest that I didn't open. Hey, Seed of Life. Ah, yeah, this was... I did go here, yeah. Was it at Larka? Over there we have the thing where you can see that over there, but you can't reach that. And then here to the west, was that maybe it? There was an archaeological dig site somewhere. I don't quite remember where. And at that dig site, they unearthed a skull with 2 golden horns, which fits the description of our serpent. Right, this was the grotta. So that's not it either. Faraday Castle? There was Frobisher. Then north of that was the old evil hideout, and then to the east over the bridge, was that where it was? Please let this be it. Can't think of any more. Oh, that doesn't look right either. Yeah, no, that was that whole thing. Where was this archaeological site? Is it down here? No. Oh, now I'm just looking for this one place. I'm just gonna quickly look up where that was. I was there before, I just can't recall. Oh. Oh my god. I see the problem. Yeah. The archaeological site was on the island where we met the roamers. The problem with that is that there's no place where we can zoom to on that island. So our best call is just to go to Pilchard Bay and then west from there. Well, that's a little silly. Why is there no zoom spot on that island at all? Surely they could have found something. Let me go around here. Going north would have probably been faster instead of south. But I think this way we come out. No, we don't want to disembark here. Directly where the site is, instead of having to walk across the island. Right? I think this might have been it. Beach near the altar of the Almighty. Nope, that's not it. I hope that I'm remembering correctly now that it was here somewhere. There's also nothing here. Oh no. Must be somewhere. Why is this stretch of land so long and there's just nothing there? I guess they just liked the shape or something. Okay, now this is a little ridiculous. Why do we have to return to this one specific place that is very out of the way, that we can't even zoom to? Was it really here? Oh yeah, it was there. Like, why isn't this just a zoom spot? It's so weird to just have this one. Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprises me, I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. I've probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times. Anything at all. Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. Okay, so we bring him with us to the past. And that's how we get the skull. You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of that lad. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby, you know. My guess is that it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea creature. But let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing, it's glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many eons? Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? No. You didn't quite understand everything I told you. I suppose you'd like me to explain everything again. No. Those who scoff at learning will find themselves suffering for lack of one day. And you're telling me all this why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry. You think you might need to take it back to the past? To play some shitty games that suck ass? To solve a little problem there? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Come on, own up. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize find so that you can sell it for a profit, aren't you? Ha! You'll need to do a lot better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight before I piss on you too. We just talked to him again. What is it now? Don't tell me you've brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims. Here. What's that you've got? What? My word. That pattern. It's just like the one fragment I found. Could this mean? This isn't a circular shape. It's not any kind of dish either. Ah, that must be it. If that's the case, then... This is groundbreaking. Epochal. This could disprove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess, I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Yeah, we got it from the sand people, or the desert people, in the past. Well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes. Oh, of course, if you really can travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? You're gonna take him back to the past. I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Let's go. Wonderful. Here you go, all yours. And Dr. Digby joins the party. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. And luckily, from here we can just zoom over to the shrine. What the stuff? Alright, we're gonna leave first. With Dr. Digby in tow, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. You know, I could have also just zoomed, but whatever. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time to persuade him to leave. Eventually, however, the party make their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert. Oh my! This must be the desert you were talking about, but how did we get here? Just a moment ago we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. But just look at this soil structure. Deposits like this could only have been made in an era before our own. Which must mean... we really are here! We're in the ancient world! By all that's holy! Now, where are the ruins you told me about? You must take me there right away. My word, the original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, this period must have been... oh, what's this? Could this be? Oh, my word! This is wonderful! Beyond wonderful! To see all this with my own eyes, it's... oh goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. All the monsters are still here. No, this inscription suggests, yes, a festival. Which means... oh, are you still here? I'm busy, you know. There's no time for chit-chat. If it's about the skull, you can keep it. You don't need to bring it back. It pales into insignificance when compared to all this. Okay. Guess then we're just gonna bring the skull over to the river. Seems like the sensible thing to do. We've been told over and over that we need to go to the hill. Oh, let's head back to Albalad. Okay. For some reason, the sequencing in, in this area is just very hard for me to grasp. I also still don't really know how the skull is gonna help us. Everything's looking pretty empty. Ah, you are the travelers, yes? Please, you must listen. The Elder collapsed a short while ago. What is more, when I attempted to inform Master Hadid, he was nowhere to be found. I must stay out here in case he comes back, yet I am filled with anxiety for the Elder. Simply do not know what to do. Elder? Elder? Are you here? There he is. He looks exhausted and is fast asleep.
I fear that this is the end for my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since his collapse. Yes. This is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. This is what you would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so also.
Flash that seal about a bit and see if anyone will tell us anything. If that doesn't work, we can go to the banks of the hill and try to find the serpent they're all going on about. Maribel, you are a little insensitive right now.
Where's Master Hadid? What could he be doing? He's always been the type to dash off, of course, but at a time like such as this, his place is here in the village.
We'll be able to save the queen and all our menfolk from the monsters. We'll return shortly. The Elder has not been able to rise from his bed since he collapsed. He can barely even open his eyes. Queen Fertiti still shows no sign of returning, and now this. We are cursed. Cursed, I say.
Ah, you have arrived at a terrible moment, or perhaps I should say you have arrived just in time.
Sacred ones and watchers over of your servants here below. Please, it is too soon for the Elder to join you in heaven. I pray now to all the heavens, please spare the Elder's life. We have come here to offer our prayers, this is all we can do.
How could he? How could he at a time like this? How could Hadid abandon his father in his moment of greatest need? He is his only son.
Ah, there he is. How long am I still streaming? Or AFK for a bit. At least 15 minutes. Probably a little longer. Just until the next good point in the story where it would make sense to stop. That's gonna be my plan.
By the sands. Hadid!
He's running up to his father.
Hadid, my boy, welcome home. But I fear your father. I...
Well, do not just stand there.
I had a strange sense that something was wrong. This is why I returned. Do you think it could have been... He could have been... Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. But do not expect a response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer open.
Khalid!
Father!
Hadid, dear Hadid, I am not much longer for this world. That much I fear is obvious. I am glad you have returned, and our guests from afar also. I thank you for coming.
Father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from saved. If you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search.
So you have yet to locate the serpent. I see. Wait. That's sparkling. What could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me quickly.
It's a skull.
Surely not.
Yes, it is. Your stream quality is a bit low right now. Oh no! No, the Wi-Fi is barely working, huh?
Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent? Once you enjoyed so as a boy. How was the creature always described? With two great golden horns atop its head, yes. Can there be any other creature so endowed? Look at this skull. Look at its horns. This can mean only one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain.
Well, actually, the skull comes from the future.
It is little wonder you could not find the beast, Hadid. It no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search and take your rightful place as Elder of Al-Balad.
But father...
You must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is a lost cause. And while I understand your desperation to rescue the Queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring that we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become Elder of Al-Balad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place. You must.
I cannot. I refuse. You are not dying, father. You cannot. You cannot abandon your village, your people at a time such as this. You are our elder. You are Elder Khalid. Your work is not yet complete.
No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of Mother Nihil. When my body is committed to the waters, I would ask that you also return the skull of the serpent to the river which gave it life. All comes from the Nihil, and it is to the Nihil that it must return. I
Khalid!
My apologies. I must ask that you leave. Okay, let's check. Let's check chat. You don't know if your roommate is currently streaming something too. It gets so bad when she and you are both in Discord voice chat at the same time. You try to use the camera. Oh, yeah. Not enough bandwidth for both of you. That makes sense. It's the sun and the air of a shadow that is criminally vulgar. What? I think that went right over my head. My father is dead. I must inform the people of the village. Thank you all for assembling here. It is my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father Khalid, is no more. Tomorrow his body will be returned to the waters of the Nihil, as tradition dictates. In the meantime, we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Possum and his friends spent a sleepless night at the elder's residence. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then, morning comes. It would appear that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nihil. Oh, and we're just here. Okay. Elder Khalid departed too soon.
Truly, I find it difficult to believe. Never did I consider that the elder would leave this world before I did.
Khalid was a wonderful elder. We will never forget him.
How could he? How could the elder go and leave we desert dwellers in this terrible predicament?
There is no need to be concerned for Elder Khalid. He is on his way to heaven now.
Oh, we can save here. Knowing that Elder Khalid saw Hadid's face before he departed this life does offer some comfort. Dear, dear Khalid. It is time. Let the ceremony begin. Mighty Mother Nihil, we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth. Beloved elder, dear father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request. Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nihil. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim. A new elder is born to us. Elder Hadid, you have our undying support. I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go. For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nihil without the mighty creature's aid. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life. Possum gently floats the serpent skull upon the surface of the Nihil. Now both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Something is happening. By the sands, behold, the hill. It...
That's not really serpentine. Looks more like a turtle. Angry turtle. And I think he's pretty happy that he's back. Oh, look at that. What? What in the... It is a miracle! I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. The serpent lives. The serpent! It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. Kevin! By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course to you, Possum. It's a miracle you leveled! And to you, his companions, this miracle is thanks to you all. Now at last we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize, but I cannot become your elder. Not yet. Hey, another level up. Oh, you hadn't leveled yet. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, Hadid, go do what you must. We believe in you.
Didn't know it works this way. Yeah, it's just a redeem that you can do once per stream. I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti. This would appear to be our destination. Alas, Possum, we do not have much time. Come, we must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything. Yeah, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good too, Gavin. See, the thing is, he just joined in, but I was basically about to like wrap things up here. You're surviving. That's good. Like, I'm guessing this is gonna be a dungeon. So I don't know how much longer this goes. Like, we have the 4 hours. We'll just see. What has happened to you? Are you injured?
Thank the heavens. You are a desert dweller, are you not?
I am. Tell me, what has happened here?
We must pray to him. If we do not, Queen Fertiti will be... Oh, but I alone cannot. I cannot.
Calm yourself. You must explain everything that has happened. Start from the beginning.
I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fertiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monsters, we were forced to offer prayers and dedications to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with every passing day. But we have little choice. We were told that if we did not offer up these prayers, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fertiti refused. And as punishment, she was taken from us and imprisoned somewhere.
Somewhere within the likeness. I must hurry to her.
And you are? Ah, I see that you carry the seal. And it seems my people owe you a great debt.
Oink oink, thought you'd try and escape, did you? Well, you couldn't have made a much more ham-fisted attempt at it. You're lucky, we're incredible nice. Go on, trotter along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. And who might you be, Whoever you are, you couldn't have made a much rasher decision than coming here. We were just looking for some fresh sacrifices. Now come here and let us make mincemeat out of you. Or maybe some nice chops.
I don't know what that sound was. It was not a squeal. Oink. Oincubuses. Oincubuses. Whew. Okay, but they're super weak. But they do take a lot of damage. I would have expected one of them at least to fall already, but... Oh, they take these hits like champs. Ah, there goes one of them. So one more turn and we should be done here. Oh no, actually even more. Ah, one more attack it was. Alright.
What? How? Who are you?
Thank you so, so much. Oh, you are injured. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Party's wounds are healed. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift of healing. You must dedicate your energies to saving Queen Fertiti. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required. And you must rescue my fellow spirit maidens also. They helped me to escape, as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all beings. Okay. But I think we're gonna head back here. I think we're gonna head back here for just a little bit. To save and quit. And then next time we're gonna storm the likeness of the great evil right at the beginning of stream. Because I already see it playing out before my eyes. If I now go in there, it's gonna be like another hour. And that's just no good. I need to work in the morning, so yeah. Dang work, yeah. Otherwise I would have loved to at least go through that dungeon right now. But I have no clue how long that will take, so... But we can save right here. Alright. This is such a cliffhanger. We do not want to continue today. May the blessings of the spirit of the land be with you. Oh! That's cool. I like that the text is changed for the beliefs of the people here. That's a neat detail. Oh, that's cool. But yeah. Like I said, if I continue now, I'm going to go through the whole dungeon and then it's gonna be like 1:30 in the morning before I actually turn off stream, and that's not good. I need to go to bed. I need to be a responsible adult. At least sometimes. So yeah, that's gonna be it, and next time we're gonna rescue the queen and kick those monster butts.